Here we are in the finals. We finally won a die roll, and we have Bump in the Night in our deck, which means we want to play first. In this set in general, you almost always want to play first, I think. Is my opinion on the subject. Just because, even if you're like the control deck, there are so many fast, aggressive decks that you really can just lose from being behind a turn. But, you know, because if they've just got, like, creature, the next turn, burn your creature swing, like, you know, they do that a few times, it's pretty good. Well, Doom Traveler is better than Typhoid Rats. And we are going to need to draw some lands here. Keeping the 2-lander in play was a little weak. I didn't get it, again, was... you play slower when you're recording, and... yeah, this is kind of annoying. And so I played too slow to actually get to see his deck, so, you know. Yeah, this guy's pretty sweet. Do I want to... Yeah, I probably should have swung with the corpse there before, but now that he's seen this, it's probably in his best interest not to. Jeez. Really? That's a start. Okay. Well, this does mean... Okay, so we can kill the mob. So I guess I'm fine with basically whatever he does here. Okay. Yep. Well, it's not like he can even swing with the mob anyway. He can't swing into my rats, so I'm probably just going to hold on to the Victim Knight here. Because rats... Well, actually, I mean, I'll hold on to it for a bit. But if I'm going to start swinging back, actually, then I need to Victim the mob. Cool, he has no more lands. So yeah, I definitely will Victim the mob and try to win this race here. Alright. Definitely a battle of the little dudes. I mean, yeah, as far as 2-landers go, assuming he had 2 lands in his opening hand, that was a pretty decent one to keep. I mean, Doom Travel mob is a pretty solid start. And like against a control deck, you know, they just would have been shut down by that, I think. But since we're aggressive, so he's not going to bother trying to block. That's fine. We're winning this race. In spite of not drawing any lands either. We're winning this race pretty handily right now. So he got his 3rd land. And played it. Does he have a creature for it? Wow. So that card's usually bad, but it has its moments. Wow. That was pretty good for him. Alright. So I guess that's why he was swinging. He knew he was going to get me pretty good there. Oh, what's the flashback on that card? 6. So he's still a good ways off from that. So hopefully he doesn't hit a land and doesn't have anything here. And I'm totally fine with that. But he's got 7 cards in his hand, so one would imagine some of them would cost less than 3, but who knows? He hasn't been playing any 1 or 2 drops. Oh, he's got something. Wolf A. Bump is pretty bad here. So I could Nightbird's Clutches if I really wanted to. No, I just pass turn and flip, I guess, is the right play. Yeah, that seems fine. This beatdown's going to get me, though. I do need to draw something here. An island would work. Island would be really nice right now, actually. sack Pitchford Devils and stuff for Grim Grim. That would be pretty hot. If he swings with Kessig Wolf, I think I have to assume, because he has the mana, he could, first strike it and Geist Flame. If he had Geist Flame, I don't know if he would have used it earlier, but maybe. Probably, actually. I don't know. But he also, he's drawn several cards and stuff. Yeah, so he doesn't attack, so I can only assume he doesn't have a trick. Oof. Well, so he can double block now. That sucks. But, okay, so I have to... So I can make the M unblockable and swing. And that means he takes 6. And then I can flash it back next turn, so he... Or can I? Yeah, I can flash it back next turn, so he... So I would take 4, 5, 6 back. It's risky. The alternative is playing the Ghoul. If I play the Ghoul... I guess I play the Ghoul here, and then to get the most out of Nightbird's clutches. I think that's right, because he's stalled on lands here. And in fact, I can just kill him if he just doesn't have a play. And just swings with the spirits again. It's kind of what it's looking like. And Geist Flame is also a nice draw. So if he has the burn... but even if he takes out Ghoul, I can actually still bump in the night for the win here. Does have some burn, yeah. Sweet. Bump in the night! Yeah, these games in this format is just so weird. But that worked. Yeah, I don't know. Again, these games, it's just like every single one of them, it looks like one player's winning, and then a few key cards come out, and boom, it's over. Other guy just takes over the game, and that's the way they've all been going. But, yeah, that was pretty awesome. So, Altar's Reap is not that useful in this matchup, because no, he certainly could have the pacifism and stuff. This is like man, all these white players. So he could have the pacifisms and stuff. He's Boros, but so he's got the one burn spell we know of. We didn't see any of the pacifisms. And, when I say pacifism, I mean the enchantment that's like pacifism except on humans or whatever. Anyway, I don't think I want to change anything otherwise, though. We're on the draw. This is all a little slower. Ghoul Caller's Chant could be useful, but like we're seeing from our Ghoul Raiser that getting even one Ghoul in the graveyard has been pretty unlikely. So getting 2 is almost impossible. So I don't really see a point for that, other than if I just want to get back some creature that he's burning out, which has some value. Actually, even though Bump of the Night did get there that game, I'm going to get the Ghoul Caller's Chant.